With today's episode, we reach the end of season 3. The guest today needs no introduction. मुझे उनके सामने introduction की ज़रूरत होगी. With over 1.2 million subscribers on YouTube and 40 plus million views of his inspirational videos, Simarjeet Singh is a highly sought after international motivational speaker and mindset coach. He has partnered with over 300 organizations globally in the last 13 years, inspiring them to take action on the things that truly matter in their lives. Singh was honored with the prestigious Global Excellence Award in Motivational Speaking in 2019. An unconventional speaker, Singh helps leaders and organizations challenge their belief and thrive in constantly changing era while encouraging others to take bold course actions in both their personal and professional lives. Simarjeet, welcome to Life Begins at 40.
Hello.
Hey.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much for doing this, Simarjeet.
My pleasure.
I'm very honored to have you as my last guest for this season on Life Begins at 40. Thank you so much for coming.
My pleasure, Sanjana. My pleasure. So I've done the whole spectrum of podcast appearances during this time, from being the first guest of the season to being the last guest of the season.
What made you move from the hospitality sector to become a motivational speaker?
This is the question that's cropped up, I think, numerous times in interviews, as well as in my own self-reflection. I would credit this transformation to, you see, there comes a point in your life when you find there is a higher calling that is emerging. That's emerging, and you've been ignoring it for a while. You've subdued it with various kinds of reasons. Abhi time theek nahi hai. Either I'm too young, or I'm too old for this, not qualified enough, or something or the other, but you keep ignoring it. But what you cannot ignore is that it's persistent. It's there. And at every available opportunity, this voice crops up. It presents itself.
Yeah.
So this, it definitely happens. And this was what I was going through in 2007, when I had spent about an 8-year stint in the hospitality industry, doing what a young, when I set out from India, I was working for GE Capital in the Gurgaon region. That was my first job, and GE Capital happened to be one of the first BPOs, outsourcing companies. And then Australia happened. I went for my higher studies. The 2000 Sydney Olympics were around the corner. I got my first job in the US. So you have all these things lined up that a 20-year-old can dream of, right? That liberty, that freedom, making enough money to do what you want to do, traveling the world and things like that. So I feel that once you sort of achieve these goals, these superficial goals, and lovely goals, nevertheless, beautiful goals. Traveling the world is a good goal, and experiencing various cultures is a good goal. But if you happen to achieve them a little bit early, and then then you feel that, hey, this sort of happily ever after I was expecting, it hasn't happened, and there is still that yearning, there is still that longing for something else. And so once you begin asking yourselves the right question, I believe it points you towards the right answers. So any sort of discontent within you, any sort of boredom, discontent, negativity, they're all signals. They're all signals that some more inner work is required, some course correction is required. Just like the beautiful plant behind you, Sanjana, there will come a point in the growth of that plant that perhaps it will no longer fit in the pot that you might have at the moment. And you might need to have a bigger pot. And I think that was what happened around 2007. I felt that, my skills, my passion, what I want to achieve is growing bigger, and it perhaps needs to change gears. So, and as chance would have it, I decided to take one decision at a time, one major decision at a time. And this is what I will share with everybody who might be seeking some kind of inspiration from this story is, when you have to make a string of big decisions, make one big decision at a time. So my first big decision at the time was, okay, leaving hospitality industry. The second big decision was moving back to India. The third big decision was, okay, doing something in the education self-development space. So as long as you're taking care of the big things, the details you're able to take care of as you move forward. So that's sort of the big picture of what happened in 2007.
How wonderful is that? So that's
Thank
a lot
you.
of changes for a man, for a boy so young to have gone
Huge,
through in
huge.
the transition. Yes.
Oh, you wouldn't believe it. So many ex-classmates would say, "Tu ban gaya, tu ye kar raha hai, tu motivational speaker, right?" Because with the majority of us, we if we meet after somebody after a decade, we assume that they'll be the same person as we left them a decade ago. And we don't give room for sort of some major deep changes happening in people. So no, it happened a lot. A lot of people like, oh, you're the last person I would ever expect to do something like this, but hey, here I am.
तो मैं आपके वीडियोस सुन रही थी एंड आई रियलाइज
जी
दैट यू स्पीक ऑन अ प्लेथोरा ऑफ टॉपिक्स. मतलब आप
जी
ग्रैटिट्यूड पे भी बात करते हैं, आप बात करते हैं मनी के ऊपर भी आप बात करते हैं, हाउ टू मॉड्यूलेट योर वॉइस. सो हाउ डू यू पिक
जी
द टॉपिक्स, हाउ डू यू नो व्हाट टू टॉक ऑन?
I think the topics pick me in the sense, what I mean is it's what I'm speaking about is a reflection of what's happening in my own life to a large extent. Is a reflection of is there an issue that I've been struggling with? Is there something that I've become more sensitive to? Is there some kind of suffering that I'm seeing around me? So it is a reflection and outpouring of my own life experiences at that given point of time. So there's no sequence, and I definitely try not to go with what's popular, because in doing so you give up the opportunity to present what could leave the most impact, so we don't, there's hardly any research in sort of what moves me. I feel I want to share it with you. So if I read a poem in the morning on a WhatsApp group, वो हिंदी में थी, उर्दू में थी, इंग्लिश में थी, पंजाबी में थी, किसी भी भाषा में थी, but if it's been able to move me, if it's been able to inspire me, and I consider myself someone with a medium intellect, so so if it's simple enough to touch my heart, अगर मेरे को ज्यादा उसको decode करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी, I would assume, and if I've been moved positively, I want to share it with others, and that's what drives me. So that's sort of the only filter. 2 or 3 things when we pick topics. One is this a reflection of the person that I'm becoming? Is this a part of my own journey? Is it correlating with my own evolution at the moment? And finally, क्या ये चीज मेरे दिल को टच कर पाई? If yes, तो आशा है कि सुनने वालों को भी कर पाएगी. So that's यही क्राइटेरिया रहता है.
बहुत बढ़िया. और क्योंकि दिल से आवाज आती है तो लोग अपने आप कनेक्ट भी कर लेते हैं.
एब्सोल्युटली, मैं मानता हूँ इसमें. जी, मैं बिल्कुल मानता हूँ, क्योंकि ऑथेंटिसिटी एक ऐसी चीज है, दिल की आवाज, रूह की आवाज, जहन की आवाज, ये ऐसी चीज है कि यू कैन नॉट फेक इट. कितनी भी वॉइस मॉड्यूलेशन कर लें आप, कुछ भी थिएट्रिक्स ट्राई कर लें, जो अगर उसमें सच्चाई नहीं है, दिल से नहीं आ रही, रूह से नहीं आ रही, तो वो पहुंचती भी नहीं है वहां तक.
जी जी. तो एज अ कोच एंड अ मोटिवेशनल स्पीकर, आपने बहुत नीड्स आइडेंटिफाई की होंगी इंडिविजुअल्स की, कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर की, बिकॉज यू आर प्लेनरी स्पीकर, यू आर इनवाइटेड एज अ गेस्ट स्पीकर एट अ होस्ट ऑफ ओकेजन्स. So what is the need that you feel that you have been able to identify and through your talent and skill sets fulfill?
I think first of all, तो अक्सर तो बड़ी simple need होती है. People just need a wake up call every once in a while. We all do. इंसानों को हर सुबह अलार्म क्लॉक की जरूरत पड़ती है, टीम्स को, ग्रुप्स को, क्योंकि कितने फिनोमिना हैं, काफी स्टडी किए गए हैं, काफी नहीं. देयर इज समथिंग कॉल्ड द ग्रुप थिंग आल्सो. पीपल टेंड टू assume whatever the group is thinking is right. People and leaders at times, they discourage contradictory views, or people get set in a routine. They are not looking at new innovative ideas. So सबसे पहले जो जरूरत कई बार खड़ी हो जाती है, that is just wake up, just take a look around. उठो, जागो, आसपास देखो क्या हो रहा है. Take a deep breath in. If they've been going too fast, sometimes teams are going way too fast. Sales target aggressive थे, पूरा साल निकल गया, quarter after quarter, and they've been running on that treadmill. So that's the time to take a deep breath and pat themselves on the back. भाई कितना काफी कुछ achieve किया है. On the other side, at times perhaps world view कई बार restrict हो जाता है, तो an outsider आए. अभी outsider को restriction नहीं है. मेरे को, आई डोंट हैव टू किसी को मुझे प्लीज नहीं करना है, मुझे किसी का डर नहीं है, आई कैन स्पीक फ्रीली एंड फ्रैंकली। तो वो पर्सपेक्टिव कई बार इट सर्व्स एज अ वेकअप कॉल एंड ऑल्सो एज अ मिरर, क्योंकि लोगों को कई बार लगता है हाँ यार ये जो बंदा कह रहा है ये तो मेरी जिंदगी की कहानी है। So indirectly, you end up waking people. That's one of the things that happens. I believe a lot in having fun. So मेरे keynotes में, workshops में भी, we dance, we sing, we pat each other on their backs. There's high fives. There's people talking to each other, opening up. जितना भी उस duration में हो सकता है. So that human connection, because खास करके टीम्स में टेक्नोलॉजी हैज बीन अ ब्लेसिंग, बट इसका जो डाउन साइड है दैट इट्स रिड्यूस्ड फेस टू फेस इंटरेक्शन, राइट? कोविड में तो ये ब्लेसिंग रहा, क्लासेस भी इस पे चली, कितना कुछ इस पे हुआ, बट अदरवाइज if two people sitting maybe less than 50 meters apart in an office, अगर वो उनका only medium of communication email या WhatsApp है, तो they're missing something very important, that is human connect. तो अपनी बातचीत से during my sessions I try to build that basic human connect so people can just open up a little bit, क्योंकि इससे trust बढ़ता है, understanding बढ़ती है, कितनी misconceptions दूर होती हैं. And then leadership is one thing I believe which is critical. संजना, क्योंकि मेरा मानना है कि you can have wonderful people, you can hire the best talent, but अगर leadership में कमजोरी है, कहीं culture में कमी रह गई या इन चीजों को ध्यान नहीं दिया जा रहा, so what will happen eventually is the performance will drop. Even qualified people will not be able to unleash their full potential, क्योंकि जैसे कहते हैं ना, माहौल खराब हो गया भाई, उस संस्था का कल्चर ठीक नहीं था, सब कुछ था, अच्छा ब्रांड नेम था, अच्छी सैलरी थी, सब कुछ था, बट कल्चर सही नहीं था. तो ये कल्चर एक इंटेंजिबल चीज है जिसमें लीडर्स का बड़ा अहम रोल होता है इन बिल्डिंग दिस. What sort of behaviors will be tolerated, what sort of behaviors will not be tolerated, हम किस चीज को प्रमोट करते हैं, किस चीज को डिस्करेज करते हैं, राइट? मेरिटोक्रेसी है या मेरी लीडर की पर्सनल प्रेफरेंसेस पर चल रही है संस्था, इन सभी सॉर्ट ऑफ माइन्यूट डिसीजन से एक संस्था का कल्चर बनता है. और कल्चर एक इतनी पावरफुल फोर्स है, अच्छे कल्चर में आप एवरेज आदमी को भी डाल देंगे, ही और शी विल बी एबल टू प्रोड्यूस फिनोमिनल रिजल्ट्स, क्योंकि सडनली हमने कितनी जो बाधाएं हैं, so many hurdles we will able to overcome, and on the contrary we sometimes we have wonderful skilled people who have all the experience, the company has great mission values, बड़ी अच्छी लिख के सभी चीजें उन्होंने बनाई हुई हैं, statement of vision, etc., but the leaders on the day-to-day basis or these immediate bosses or the supervisors, they're not living that message. तो फिर गड़बड़ होना शुरू हो जाती है, and I think that's one of the primary areas I love to work on, क्योंकि उसका जो ripple effect काफी अच्छा होता है. This is one area जिसमें ROI बड़ी high है, the return on investment is huge. If a leader जो 1000 लोगों की टीम को लीड कर रहा है, मान लीजिए, अगर उसका एटीट्यूड इंप्रूव होता है, the sort of result that will emerge from that is going to be very high. So I personally enjoy that too.
So what would you say in a newly rising genre of motivational speakers and coaches your USP is?
ये तो अपने मुंह मियां बिट्ठू बनने वाली बात हो गई, बट अगर आप पूछ रहे हैं माय यूएसपी, आई थिंक वन ऑफ द प्राइमरी थिंग्स इज दैट I don't come to the table making this claim, first of all, I'm going to change your life, or listen to this and your life will be transformed. And I believe it from a realistic perspective that people are co-participants on any journey, right? They're fellow travelers. And you can't force, there's no single video that somebody can watch, uske baad uski zindagi badal jayegi. There's no single book that a person can read, uske baad uski zindagi badal jayegi. A person has to be willing and ready for that change to happen. And I believe it's my duty as a coach, as a speaker, as a catalyst to initiate that change, to facilitate that change, to make that sort of environment where a person says, aha, I want to think a little bit about how I've been living my life. So that's one thing. We stay away from claims like that. Second, I believe that I'm constantly, as I believe everybody else would be too, but I'm guru शब्द से मुझे काफी दिक्कत है. काफी बार हमें अगर पता लग जाए organizers ने लिखवाया है motivational guru, जब हमें पता लग जाए, we would definitely write to them, please take it off, because that's sort of saying, oh, I've arrived at a position where I now know everything, and I look at myself more as a shishya, as a sikh, so to learn as a student constantly, because there is so much. And what else would I believe my USP is? I'm always on the search out for information from all aspects of life. So you will meet me at tech conferences, innovation conferences, education conferences all across the world. You will meet me in B schools as a student, not as a speaker. Of course, I go to these places as a speaker also, but you will also meet me in a lot of places as a student, as an attendee, with a desire to learn. So I believe that's a lot that is happening. And authenticity, well, I try to keep in touch with my core, and to always speak from that perspective. Yeah.
Lovely. Would you say that what you've just shared answers my next question, that what would you say is required to become a good motivation speaker and a coach?
I think, yes, that would be a good starting point, because a lot of people get carried away with they want to become famous very quickly. They want to achieve more. I want to gain more subscribers, so I'm going to make claims, which attract that sort of attention. तो उसमें कई बार we almost land on the verge of misguiding others, or making promises, or presenting shortcuts जो दूसरों को disappoint करने वाले हैं. क्योंकि that will definitely get the attention of people. Now, who doesn't want to be rich, slim, and all those sort of things overnight? I want to lose weight, but I don't want to go to the gym. Who doesn't want it? Who wouldn't buy that pill? सब खरीदेंगे, बिकती हैं. And पर जब आपको पता लगा कि नहीं यार, ये पिल तो काम नहीं की, मेरे को तो जिम भी जाना पड़ेगा, खाने पीने वो सब कुछ करना पड़ेगा, फिर वो पिल काय की थी. And then people get disappointed, right? And people have to understand that it is going to require sacrifice from you. And that's so one of the first, I believe, the entry criteria for any speaker, influencer, coach, trainer is to begin on that note of transparency. It's not, I will do this to you. This process is not, main aapko kuch karunga. This process is, we're going to do it together. If you're willing, I'll hold your hand. I'll show you the way. I'll tell you what has worked with me. I'll tell you what has worked with others, but you're going to put in your efforts also. So this is one of the things I believe is a major criteria for any motivational speaker. Second, I believe, is to present information in a way that people can relate to, and simplify. If you're able to simplify complex issues, now everybody has access more or less to the same resources. वो पहले वाली बात नहीं रही. Thanks to the internet, thanks to Wikipedia, thanks to so many other things, or even WhatsApp. You see, WhatsApp has been a major challenge, blessing and a challenge, because I don't know who said this, but I read it somewhere. कि जो मॉडर्न वॉर्स हैं वो भी ना उसके लिए बायोलॉजिकल वेपन्स चाहिए ना केमिकल वॉरफेयर चाहिए. मॉडर्न वॉर्स विल बी वॉर्स ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन. व्हाट डू पीपल बिलीव इन? And in that, all these resources have a huge role to play. So not only do we need in speakers and influencers people who can make complex ideas simple, but also we need people who can refute information if it's incorrect, who can say, no, sorry, this is, you're trying to take this out of context and misguide people or do some. So we need people who are able to influence the masses positively. So intent, again, a service mindset, very, very important. Am I coming into this game for me, or am I coming into this game for service? Two entirely different ways of looking at the entire approach changes. Will I be driven by commercials all the time? Is money going to be the important factor in every major decision? And that direction is going, that trajectory is going to be very different versus उस person के मुकाबले जो ये एक सेवा भाव लेकर आ रहा है, but yeah, at the same time उसको अपना एक charitable venture नहीं है, उसको for profit venture है. He's got to take out his expenses and do other sort of things and lead a decent life. But उसके जो predominant decisions का जो determining factor money नहीं है. And I feel in the long run that person is going to leave a more impact on the world. So yeah, these are, I believe, some of the powerful prerequisites for any person who wants to step into this.
So आपका और आपके audience का, you are very loud. So when I told my mom that I was going to be speaking with you, she didn't know you by name. But when I showed her your picture, she says, "अरे ये तो मैंने videos देखे हुए हैं. Yes, I know him."
जी.
So what forms that connect between you and your audience? in your opinion?
संजना जी, it's interesting you mention ये एयरपोर्ट्स पे काफी होता था। हमने ना वो वीडियो शूट किया, चढ़दे सूरज टलदे देखे, ग्रेटिट्यूड के ऊपर था। बुल्ले शाह जी की काफी थी। मैं चढ़दे सूरज टलदे देखे, मैं बुझदे दीवे बलदे देखे, हीरे दा कोई मुल ना जाने, मैं खोटे सिक्के चलदे देखे, जिन्ना दा जग ते ना कोई, मैं ओ भी पुत्तर पलदे देखे, कई पैरां तो नंगे फिरदे, सिर ते लब्बण छावां, मैनू दाता सब कुछ दिता, मैं क्यों ना शुक्र मनावां। ये बुल्ले शाह जी दी काफी सी, तो वी रिकॉर्डेड इट, यू नो, एंड द इंटरेस्टिंग पार्ट वाज समबडी टुक इट डाउन फ्रॉम यूट्यूब और वो व्हाट्सएप पे सर्कुलेट होना शुरू हो गया। अच्छा, उसमें मेरा वो वाटरमार्क वगैरह नहीं था, यानी कि ऑथर का नाम नहीं, अब ऑथर तो खैर मैं नहीं हूं, उसका जो प्रेजेंट कर रहा है मेरा नाम कहीं भी नहीं था उस पर। तो अक्सर होता है, मैंने रेस्टोरेंट्स में जाना है, होटल्स में जाना है, एयरपोर्ट्स में जाना है, somebody would be like staring at me, why is this person staring at me so uncomfortably? तो देखी जा रहा है कॉन्स्टेंटली। फिर आप वही हो ना जो व्हाट्सएप पे कविता बोलते हो तो या तो ये होता था, यहाँ एक होता था मेरे वो जिस रेस्टोरेंट में मैं फ्रीक्वेंटली जाता था, तो रेस्टोरेंट मैनेजर केम टू मी, सर आपके जैसा है, बिल्कुल आपके जैसा है सर, बोलता भी आपके जैसे ही है, एक बंदा है कविता बड़ी अच्छी बोलता है। मैं कहा सुना यार मेरे को सो आई वुड आल्सो जॉइन इन द ह्यूमर एंड आई से हाँ यार बिल्कुल मेरे जैसा ही है। सो बिकॉज द नेम डिडंट गो आउट, इट वाज yes, a lot of people are familiar with what I do, or I am happy and satisfied that I've been able to leave a good impact on their lives. Connect कैसे बनता? I think if you're able to put yourself into the other person's shoes for a while, even for a while, and speak from that perspective, people are able to relate to that. That's one. दूसरा, कहानी किसको अच्छी नहीं लगती? Once upon a time, बचपन से सुनते आए हैं कहानियां, और ये हमारी परंपरा रही है, भारतीय संस्कृति की परंपरा रही है, गुरु शिष्य परंपरा रही है। कितना विजडम जो था, ये कोचेस वगैरह, ये तो आज नाम आना शुरू हुए हैं सारे इन द वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड, ये सारी टर्म्स आज शुरू हुई हैं। हमारी भारतीय संस्कृति में तो ये दिस वाज सॉर्ट ऑफ द सिस्टम जिसमें नॉलेज एंड विजडम पास डाउन होता था जनरेशन टू जनरेशन. So stories are a wonderful medium. Poetry, I love poetry from all languages because the beauty, Sanjana ji, is कि कुछ ही stanzas में, कुछ ही verses में किसी ने इतनी depth डाल दी है कि अगर उसको आप ध्यान से सुनेंगे, it can really alter your state of mind. It can you can suddenly, you were feeling very low and all of a sudden you have a spark of hope. और शब्दों में इतनी शक्ति है, सही समय पर, सही ढंग से, सही तरीके से, सही इंसान के मुंह से आए हुए सही शब्द किसी दूसरे की लाइफ का डायरेक्शन चेंज कर सकते हैं. लेट्स नॉट अंडर एस्टिमेट दिस. द पावर ऑफ वर्ड्स इज सो ह्यूज. और स्पेशली अगर सुनने वाला किसी डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन से जा रहा है तो काफी इसमें स्ट्रेंथ है. सो पोएट्री हो गई, स्टोरीज हो गई, रिलेटिंग टू योर ऑडियंस, आई स्पेंड अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम ऑन दैट. ह्यूमर हो गया. आई डोंट ट्राई टू, जितनी कोशिश रहती है कि एक लाइट माहौल में ये बातचीत हो. इट्स नेवर इम्प्रूवमेंट, सेल्फ इम्प्रूवमेंट इज नेवर अ मैटर ऑफ लाइफ एंड डेथ. इसको स्ट्रेसफुली लेके नहीं चलना है. जैसे आजकल खाने पे कितनी स्ट्रेस हो गई है. इनफैक्ट जो पर्सन डाइटिंग कर रहा है या अपनी डाइट इंप्रूव कर रहा है फॉर दैट मैटर, एंड आई हैव अ फ्रेंड हु इज अ कार्डियोलॉजिस्ट एंड ही टोल्ड मी, ही सेड overweight and happy is better than skinny and stressed. And he said so many हमारे पास bypass and other जो cardiac patients who are coming to us in 30s and 40s and seemingly fit people, but अब उनके lifestyle से बता नहीं सकते हैं कि this guy would have, or this person would have a heart issue, and then we realized that there was so much underlying stress. So I think we shouldn't be stressed about this entire self-improvement process. सेल्फ इंप्रूवमेंट में अगर मतलब वो खुद में ही टॉक्सिसिटी क्रिएट करना शुरू कर दे, दैट मीन्स आई एम गोइंग एट वे टू फास्ट. मैं इसको एज ग्रेजुअल एवोल्यूशन लेके चलूं, मैं नजर ना हटाऊं, मैं स्लिप ना हो, पीछे मत जाऊं, बट इतना स्ट्रेस भी ना हो जाए ऑल ऑफ अ सडन कि मैं मुंह में कुछ भी डालने से पहले कैलोरीज काउंट कर रहा हूं या काउंट कर रही हूं. एंड दैट डिफीट्स द होल पॉइंट. हमारा फर्स्ट जो गहना है वो हमारी फिटनेस है, हमारी हेल्थ है. वो नहीं तो सब कुछ बेकार. बट एट द सेम टाइम एनी इंप्रूवमेंट प्रोसेस अगर वो सस्टेनेबल बनानी है तो वो पनिशमेंट नहीं होनी चाहिए. इट शुड गो एट अ पेस दैट वी कैन कंटिन्यू फॉर अ लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, क्योंकि ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन टेक्स टाइम. इट्स नॉट एन ओवरनाइट थिंग. एंड अगर ओवरनाइट नहीं है तो फिर पेशेंस चाहिए. तो पेशेंस चाहिए तो उस स्पीड पे चलना है हमें. जैसे वो हम होटल मैनेजमेंट में पढ़ते थे संजना, तो हमारे एक प्रोफेसर हुआ करते थे मिस्टर राजदान. उनका पेट डायलॉग, क्योंकि हमें कुकिंग की क्लास होती थी, फूड प्रोडक्शन क्लास कहते थे, तो उनकी पेट वो होता था, आंच कम करो, आंच को कंट्रोल करना सीखो, आंच को कंट्रोल करना सीखो, हर बार वो कहते थे। और मैंने अभी रिसेंटली वीडियो भी बनाया उसके ऊपर, मैं कहा ये चीज जिंदगी पर भी एप्लीकेबल है कि आंच को कंट्रोल करना सीखो, लर्न टू कंट्रोल द फ्लेम। ज्यादा आंच कर देंगे तो जल जाएगा सब कुछ, खुद जल जाएंगे, सपने जल जाएंगे। आंच कम रह जाएगी तो अंडर कुक्ड रह जाएगा, खुद भी अंडर कुक्ड रह जाएंगे, सपने भी अंडर कुक्ड रह जाएंगे। सो मीडियम, सस्टेनेबल, सो यू हैव अ नाइस मील इन द एंड।
Wonderful.
Yeah.
What an analogy.
Thank you.
So एक creativity है और एक है delivery. So how do you divide your time between creativity, thinking, ideas, and delivering?
I think division watertight nahi hai. It's not like, oh, okay, it's these 2 hours I'm just searching for information. Happens in parallels. So I keep storing. मैंने कहीं से कोई quotation सुनी पढ़ी, मैं उसको note कर लेता हूँ. Yeah, I'll have one of my team members say, can you write this for me? Can you print it for me and leave it on my desk? तो उसमें I think one of the very important components, Sanjana, is to absorb it. Is not to regurgitate it. It's not just कि मैंने उसको याद किया and now I'm just, I'm presenting, hey, listen to this story or listen to this. So it's to absorb it, it's to digest it, it's to correlate to it. और मेरा सबसे time ज़्यादा इसी में लगता है. जैसे हम recently we just completed shooting around 20 new English poems. Some of the classics like Invictus, Robert Frost's If, The Road Less Traveled, and things like that. The ones with profound wisdom and people are familiar with. So I think मेरा सबसे ज़्यादा time उन videos में लग रहा है कि how do I put this into context? Right? People have known these poems for centuries.
Yes.
They've heard, they've been part of the syllabi for every student who has learned English literature, and they've learned it, they memorized it. But how do they look at it from a perspective that they can relate to it? So I spend time on that. So there's no watertight compartment when I'm creating and when I'm speaking. Sometimes it happens parallel. And I think the tip that I would like to share is, I learned it from a wonderful lady called Sarika Jain. We interviewed her. She's an IRS officer posted in Mumbai, and quite an incredible story. तो उन्होंने कहा अपनी इंटरव्यू में बड़े कैजुअली कहा, later never comes. कि ये मैं अभी कर लेता हूँ इसको, इस बुक को बाद में पढ़ लूंगा या इस वेब पेज को बाद में पढ़ लूंगा. So later never comes. And I said, wow, that rings a bell, because कितना कुछ इकट्ठा किया होता है यार. ये मैगजीन देना नहीं है किसी को, इकोनॉमिस्ट का ये इशू देना नहीं है, ये हार्वर्ड बिजनेस रिव्यू का ये वाला इशू देना नहीं है. एंड देन फिर वो पढ़ा रहता है, 10 साल बाद यू देखते हैं यार किया तो है नहीं इसका कुछ. सो द ट्रिक इज टू डिस्टिल इट into maybe a couple of lines, record it somewhere, and to understand it, to relate to it, and start using it. So that's when the boundaries begin to merge. And then real life experiences as much as possible with my own, what am I teaching and how does it connect with my own real life experiences, as mundane as they might be. Maybe a Sunday pancakes you're cooking for your family. If you're meditating enough, if you are able to be in the moment enough, तो आप देखेंगे उस संडे कुकिंग से प्रोफाउंड लेसन्स इमर्ज हो जाएंगे. ये भ्रम है सबसे बड़ा मॉडर्न टाइम्स का कि मुझे या तो फैंसी रिजॉर्ट में जाना है जहां डिटॉक्स हो रहा है, या मुझे फलाने बाबे के कैंप में जाना है जहां ये हो रहा है, या मुझे किसी पहाड़ों में जाना है तो ये हो रहा है. हम रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी में अगर अपने आप को थोड़ा सा ओपन अप करते हैं तो प्रोफाउंड लेसन्स आर देयर. सो in Zen Buddhism, they say when the student is ready, the teacher emerges. So the qualifier is, if the student is ready, everybody is willing to teach you. Everything around you will teach you.
Absolutely fabulous.
Thank you.
What is the effect of all this public speaking on your emotional and physical being?
It's quite when stage पे बोलना तो काफी exhilarating होता है, Sanjana. It's wow, when you virtual too. I think virtually also gives you the same sort of rush. But if there's a stage of auditorium full of 3,000 people, and you've worked on refining your message, मुझे क्या बोलना है, किस ढंग से बोलना है, it went well. It's quite an adrenaline rush. So usually I miss that. तो उसके बाद immediately मेरा gym होता है. I have a coffee and I hit the gym the next 2-3 hours, because वो कहते हैं ना कि कवि चाहे कितना भी कहना चाहे, कितना अधिक अनकहा रह जाता है। हाँ, ये आई एम नॉट श्योर कवि कौन है, उन्होंने लिखा था कि कवि की भी अपनी सीमाएं हैं। वो कितना भी कहना चाहे फिर भी अनकहा अधिक रह जाता है। सो लॉट ऑफ इट रिमेन्स अनसेड एंड द अनसेड पार्ट विल बी, you know, so the first thing I do after I would get off the stage is I would have a coffee, hit the gym, so just to change my state of mind and come back, and then just to उसको slow down करना काफी जरूरी होता है, because you're at the peak, right? You're at the peak of your mental, physical, intellectual, spiritual. You're in the moment. So Professor Mihai calls it the flow. You're in the flow zone where time has stopped for you. A concern for other people has absolutely stopped. कौन देख रहा है, कौन क्या कह रहा है, कितना टाइम हो गया है, यू हैव सरेंडर्ड टू द डिवाइन, एंड वो तो अपने आप में एक नशा होता है वो। तो कितनी बार मुझे फिर वो सीईओ साहब का फोन आएगा, सिमर जॉइन अस फॉर अ कॉकटेल। मैं कहा सर मैं तो पहले नशे में हूँ, मैं मुझे क्या पिलाओगे? और सो आई जस्ट हैव टू से नो टू दैट। सो या, एंड it's a fun state, but it's also something that I think I need to then balance off and just slowly come back to that rhythm of everyday life, and then the next one comes, and that's how it goes. Yeah.
So how many days in a year are you normally speaking? Like, are you?
It would depend. 2020 has been a weird year, and a lot of this year was spent on adapting to the new normal, getting used to all the technology, all the tools, and, you know, upgrading our systems and trying to make sure कि हमारा virtual भी अच्छा हो, that we could still, you know, improve the quality of that. But in before 2020, I could have anywhere from 2 to 3 keynotes a week. But on an average, but that would be the spike. That would be not the norm. On the norm, I think it would average out to at least 4 a month on the minimum.
Brilliant.
Some months tend to be busier than others. Yeah.
And now moving on to some quick fire questions. Okay. So who is Simarjeet Singh?
मेरी हालत वो होने वाली जैसे रूमी ने कहा था एक बार. रूमी said my life was going okay until somebody stopped me on the beach and asked me, who are you? Who is Simarjeet Singh? I'm a risk taker, change maker, and I'm someone who wants to unfold my own myth, as Rumi said. I unfold why I arrived and what's my mission here. I want to just follow the divine guidance on that and have the courage to follow it. De Shiva barmo he shubh karmante kabhu na taru. So if the cause is right, oh Almighty, may grant me the strength to walk on that path.
So in this journey of constant change and unfolding, what keeps Simarjeet and Rife together and connected?
My crazy ideas and her trust in those. Yeah, a lot of our, so this adventure has kept, has been a strong foundation of the bond, has been this adventure. Say, okay, let's do this, let's move back to India. It's a crazy decision, right? And then say, wow, let's do it. And let's do this. Let's go. And today our sales calls karte hain. This is in 2007 when we just started. Go out and we would take our car, which was an old beat up Hyundai Santro I had back then, 2007, right? Because I just moved back. Mom ke paas wo ghar mein wohi gaadi hoti thi us samay, to we would take that and say, okay, let's go meet 6 decision makers today, or let's go walk into 6 companies or 6 schools or 6 colleges. And she would sort of play along to that adventure, and I think that bonds us, G.
How wonderful. What is that favorite movie you both watch together?
Pursuit of Happiness, Will Smith. Any day. I even had the soundtrack of that movie in my, and that movie gave me a lot of strength. Will Smith ki. Have you seen it? You seen that movie?
Yes, several times.
Yeah, and I just love the authenticity, the sort of, Will Smith ka relationship with his son and his dreams. And I spent 2 days in San Francisco just going around all the places where he would sit the Golden Gate Bridge, that particular office block, everywhere. It's sort of like that. It came sometimes just a creation like that comes at the right time for you. So two things came at just the right time for me. Before I took the plunge, The Secret had come out, which was my introduction to law of attraction. I didn't know this existed before. Now, subconsciously, it has always worked, and we are taught in various forms law of attraction kya hoti, but The Secret was able to package it in a very simple way that, even the lay person could understand. And that happened 6 months before I took the plunge. So I just experimented. I said, let me try. Can I wake up at this point of time? Can I manifest this? Can I do that? So that entire shift. Then Dr. Wayne Dyer, my mentor that I never met, and he's passed away ever since. And unka audiobooks, again, and the whole idea of detachment from ego and, the not giving so much attention to the material world and materialistic goals and all that, sort of were concepts very early for a 26, 27-year-old, but I think they came at the right time for me. And then this movie happened.
So what has been your most cherished or favorite session so far?
I would say every single one with the teachers I enjoy the most, with due respect to all my audiences. But teachers के साथ जो काम करने में मजा आता है, Sanjana, that is, I say again, with due respect to all my other audiences, but because perhaps there's so much they can relate to, and the intellectual sort of bandwidth capacity to absorb even complex ideas is so high, so that the beauty is they're able to finish your unfinished sentences. And ये teachers के साथ मैंने इतना experience किया है. So I had this spoke to school principals one at City Montessori School, Lucknow. We had about 2,500 of principals from India's different schools. That was a memorable one. APJ School in Jalandhar, I had a couple of hours with them. Again, 200, 300 teachers. Great session. Auxilium School, Kolkata. So every single one with the teachers comes to my memory that, it's like it flowed. There was this neural connection happening.
Your favorite song?
My favorite song, Chak De from Chak De India. Kuch kariye, kuch kariye. कुछ करिए नस नस मेरी बोले हाँ कुछ करिए. और ये भी टाइमिंग ऐसी है, ये 2007 के आसपास ही मूवी रिलीज हुई, या ये सॉन्ग तब पॉपुलर हुआ था. तो इट वाज लाइक अवर एंथम. Me and Praveen were playing it at every single workshop. We would, and participants would fail to understand, यार ये बंदे इतने जोश में क्यों कुछ करिए का, because that was our motivation कि हमें ये करना है. तो कुछ करिए from Chak De India.
Who would you like to invite as your dinner guest?
I think my mentors, Dr. Archana Shukla and Dr. Himanshu Rai. Dr. Archana Shukla is currently the Dean of IIM Lucknow, the Director of IIM Lucknow. Dr. Himanshu Rai is the Director of IIM Indore. I happened to meet both of them when they were part of the Executive Education Wing, IIM Lucknow. Mein. So again, at a time when I was trying to find the feet beneath my ground, these two wonderful human beings came into my life. I want to go inside their beautiful heads and learn from them a lot more. Yeah.
One thing that you feel you could do differently?
If I reflect back on the past, is that what the question is? Yeah. The last 13 years, I would say, if I were to do it differently, I would say have more fun along the way. This would I do believe in that philosophy, but if I want to change it and up that thing, I'll say enjoy the journey a bit more.
The most adventurous thing you have done?
I was in Vegas for a conference. I was the keynote speaker at one conference, and I had booked myself for another 4 days in Vegas. I didn't know what to do. As I'm saying, okay, I'm not the clubbing person in the evening. What should I do? So I just searched, and this came along, Vegas skydive. So 4,000 miles away from home, without telling my family, I sign up for this skydive, sign 8 pages of the contract, which says if you die, we have zero liability. And it's after I do, and my wife gets to know while I'm doing an FB live. I did an FB live for my FB followers saying, you should follow your dreams and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, oh my God, what are you doing? I said, skydive. By that, I already done it. So, घर में कोई scandal नहीं हुआ major. But yeah, the conventional ये होगा adventure. Nepal में there are these early morning flights in Kathmandu se aage wo jo jagah I am forgetting the name now. So they have in the morning these microlight aircraft go, and they take you right next to it's an open air sort of thing. Only two people can sit, and it's like a little hand glider with a little engine fitted at the back, and it's a 1 hour early morning pre-dawn flight. And that was awe-inspiring because wo 1 ghanta, it's like you were just so close to the mountain, and beautiful it was. So those are some. I'd love to do more. I'd love to visit Nepal again. Beautiful country.
आपकी एक hobby?
Indoor plants, recently acquired hobby. Obsession हो गया अब तो. In fact, घर वाले on the weekends they want to ensure I'm not going anywhere close to that nursery to buy more plants. रखने कहाँ है, but there's plenty around in the office, adding more at home, and that's a recently acquired one. My dad always used to love this, and I was like, why does he spend so much time? ये होता है ना, ये cycle of evolution in every human being's life. When your father is doing it, it's like, why would you bother doing it? And then when you go into your 40s, you're like, why am I so much like my dad?
So do you enjoy dancing?
Oh, I love dancing. हमारे हर सेशन में, इवन वर्चुअल में भी हमने पूरी कोशिश की है कि लोगों को नचाएं, थोड़ा सा उठ के कुछ म्यूजिक, मूविंग टू म्यूजिक. Yeah, I love it.
Wonderful. So अगर आप ये ना कर रहे होते तो क्या कर रहे होते?
मैं ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग कर रहा होता. पता नहीं कहाँ, वैसे होपफुली पंजाब, बट एनीवेयर, या तो ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग, छोटा सा लिविंग ऑफ द लैंड सॉर्ट ऑफ ड्रीम, या कहीं और, एंड उसमें ही रेस्टोरेंट होता है एक साथ में. सो ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग, ऑर्गेनिक प्रोड्यूस, which would be sufficient for me, and also maybe for like a niche sort of, for a small 20-30 seater restaurant where I would cook also, and that would be रिटायरमेंट प्लान. पर अब मुझे लग रहा है वो रिटायरमेंट होनी नहीं है, क्योंकि जैसे जैसे जिंदगी आगे बढ़ती जा रही है, ये और रफ्तार लेती जा रही है. बट इट्स ओके, इट्स गॉड्स डिवाइन प्लान, आई मस्ट फॉलो.
रफ्तार के साथ साथ वो ट्री की ब्रांचेस भी हो सकती है ना, जो एक्सपैंड करेंगी.
हाँ, हो सकता, definitely. Now, abhi at the moment, Sanjana, I find time to do that on the weekends at home. Produce to zyada nahi kar pate, but at least cook, because I feel that's again an expression of your love and your creativity. Cooking is very therapeutic.
Great. So, what does Simranjeet want to be remembered for?
Hope, I would say. I want to be remembered. I was actually, I shared these lines today morning from none other than Maya Angelou. I want to be the rainbow in somebody else's cloud. That is what I would want to be remembered for. If you allow, I will just want to read these few lines. The thing to do, it seems to me, is to prepare yourself so you can be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud. Somebody who may not look like you, may not call God the same name as you call God, if they call God at all, may not dance your dances or speak your language, but be a blessing to somebody, be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud. I think that's what I would want to do, be a rainbow in somebody else's cloud. Yeah.
बहुत खूबसूरत, बहुत खूबसूरत.
आप रो रहे हैं क्या?
What is success for Simranjeet?
सबसे पहले इनर पीस. मुझे वो गाड़ी भी चाहिए, वो घर भी चाहिए, वो सारे मटेरियलिस्टिक गोल्स भी चाहिए. आई लव दैट. Why not? Yes, it's part of the bounty of the life. But first of all, inner peace. In the night, am I sleeping with a clear conscience, with inner peace in my heart? वो अगर मिलती जाए तो मैं सक्सेसफुल हूँ. अगर कोई भी कामयाबी मेरी इनर पीस के कॉस्ट पर आई है, I don't consider that success, even it may be the best car in the world, or the best house in the world, or the best designation in the world. I feel, because Sanjana, our life is, the component of our life is the day. Like just like book का component उसका chapter है, तो जिंदगी का component उसका दिन है. अगर दिन अच्छे गुजर रहे हैं उसकी दया से, ऊपर वाले की, खाने पीने को है, सब कुछ है, अगर दिन अच्छे गुजर रहे हैं तो जिंदगी अच्छी गुजर रही है. तो वो कांस्टेंट डिससैटिस्फैक्शन ना हो जिंदगी से. वो शुक्रगुजारी हो और उसके फ्लो में, और वंस यू आर इन दैट स्पेस फिर काफी कुछ आता है, बिना मांगे आता है और मांगने से ज्यादा आता है। तो बस उसी स्पेस में रहना चाहता हूं मैं, उस स्पेस में जितना टाइम रह पाऊं वो कामयाबी है। जब भी भटक जाऊं तो ये प्रार्थना है ऊपर वाले से कि वापस उसी जगह पर बिठा दे, शुक्रगुजारी में, openness में, where you are allowing the divine to work through you and the divine is using you as the tool, as an instrument to do something. That to me is success.
बहुत बढ़िया।
That to me is success.
Last question. What would
जी।
you tell your younger self?
Love yourself, honor yourself, and you are enough. ये Marissa Peer की interview मैंने recently, we happened to have an online interaction with Marissa Peer and she has this whole philosophy on you are enough. और मैं पहले भी believe करता था, but ये शब्द मेरे साथ they've stuck with me ever since. I would have told my younger insecure self back in college or school that with all your flaws, with all your imperfections, with all your whatever that you want to change, but you're still enough, and you are worthy of your own love and respect, and you don't change yourself to fit in with others. This is what I would love to tell myself more and more. Have the courage. नहीं फ्रेंड्स कोई बात नहीं, 2 फ्रेंड्स है काफी है, 1 है काफी है, कोई भी नहीं है काफी है, बट खुद को ना बदलना यार दूसरों में फिट इन होने के लिए। तो ये एक फेज था जब हमने किया है ये सब कुछ। आई थिंक वी ऑल गो थ्रू दैट सॉर्ट ऑफ peer pressure in the teenage years, and yeah, I think that is what I would like to tell my younger self.
So those are profound words to end this chat with, and thank you so much. मुझे बड़ा, I can't tell you मुझे अंदर से कितना अच्छा लग रहा है कि आपने समय दिया, and I'm just so grateful.
You're a beautiful, divine soul. I could feel the vibrations. It's been a very pleasant interaction, very insightful questions, and you're doing a wonderful service to humanity. May whoever listened to this conversation and all other conversations, may their life be uplifted, may their mindset be uplifted, and may in our own small way, let's all contribute to building a better world. क्योंकि जैसे हमने कितनी इकोनॉमिक प्रोग्रेस या टेक्नोलॉजिकल प्रोग्रेस कर ली है, बट अदरवाइज हमारे मन में आई थिंक शायद जो दीवारें हैं पहले से ज्यादा बढ़ गई हैं, जो टॉक्सिसिटी है पहले से ज्यादा बढ़ गई है, वहम और अहम ज्यादा बढ़ गए हैं। ये सब चीजें शांत हों, हम सब एट द एंड ऑफ द डे ऑफ दिस डिवाइन जर्नी, लेट्स ऑल रियलाइज दैट वी आर वन, दैट वननेस को पहचान सकें और एक दूसरे को लिफ्ट अप कर सकें इस जर्नी पे। थैंक यू फॉर हैविंग मी।